Are you on Twitter?
Beg your pardon?
Are you on Twitter?
I'm on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm on Facebook, and to be completely honest with you, I'm still not at ease with that.
Okay.
That's not something. No, but that's interesting as a question. You can pretend and do as if, well, I'm 48. I can do as if I was born with that, etc. That's not true. That's not true. And my preference has always been for one, real face-to-face contact, rather than via media such as that one, but any other media, via email or whatever. So I prefer to meet people in real time, face-to-face, or at least in an interactive way. Second, I'm more of a kind who likes, how should I say, more in-depth contacts. And what really troubles me about Twitter and Facebook is that this is too much, well, short-term or instant kind of things. And I'm more into prolonged exchanges.
You can also view Twitter and Facebook as a preparation stage for what's going to happen when you actually meet. Because if you've had a little start of relationship with people online, with Twitter and Facebook,
Yeah.
once you meet them, it happens differently
Yeah.
than if it was just, a dry start.
Right.
And it also allows you to keep something going between the times when you're meeting people. So it's
That's
like
interesting.
it's not Twitter and Facebook are a means. They are not the end to communication. They are a means. And Lucy's got something to say.
I was just going to say, I was here 3 years ago and I did a stage and I was working with 600 people all the same age learning about the Parliament and the Commission. And it's great because I can just put on my Facebook, I'm in Brussels, and I get calls up going, hey, we're out, do you want to come and join us for a drink? Or we're going here to the Jazz Cafe, come down. And instantly I'm back transported like 3 years ago and I'm there with all my friends again and they're all over Europe. And it means you can just rock up in a town and be like, right, who's about? And then people will get back to you and go, hey, let's do something.
Yeah. Well, you have to teach me then. But that's the interesting thing. What really, how should I say, is not that appealing to me is what I witness also in the Parliament. Just imagine that we are in a committee meeting where we are discussing important stuff with the President of the European Central Bank, or we are discussing legislation, and I see a number of colleagues of mine actually spending more than half their time twittering as we work. And I'm not sure that you do as good a work, because the devil is in the details, and a detail can quickly escape you when you negotiate, when you discuss, if you're distracted with something else.
Just put a jammer. That's why most companies and individuals must have guidelines. You can do that, this social stuff, this social media, but you must not interfere with your daily line of work.
Yeah.
So this is maybe a breach of your professional attitude or behavior.
Yeah.
Because
I
like
tend to
Stephanie
agree,
on the line, it's a channel that you use, just like we used to use net meetings and other stuff like that. Currently, you cannot tweet all the times. Then you get addicted, of course.
It also has to do with maturity in using the tools. Often. Oh, sorry.
No, I just wanted to make one comment on this because I think it's quite interesting. Is that I was going to ask you to write a small something on this book, and I opened it up and I discover you did it. And for me, it's interesting because we are discussing new technologies, blog and so on, and we get from Martin. We get from Martin. I mean, a book about a story which links to what we are doing and the history of what we are doing. In this book, there is a very nice also statement, dedication there in written forms. The way we used to do it in the past. So I think the mix of both is perfect. If we can use both, it's great.
Yeah. Not that old, the past.
No, I think that's the way we used to do it.
Yeah.
That's exactly the same remark we did before with this technology. That we can mix all that. In fact, it's not a question of, it's not a choice between different worlds. I think it's mixing these different worlds, and I think it's an enhancement. That's great. Yeah. And for us, I say that because I share a little bit the remarks which has been said. For us, it's not easy to integrate.
Well, it's the same for us. I mean, we have kids as well, and I'm already also. We're all getting old, so who knows? But no, it's a fact. Twitter is the tool today. Tomorrow will be something else. So it's a pace that goes on its own course. So. we have to follow.
So I'm sorry to interrupt the Twitter conversation. We're going to have to free André and Bertrand soon. So I'd like to know if there's a last question from the bloggers, a plane-related question, maybe rather than a social media question, and we'll end on that.